Hey, Steve here. Today we're going to be talking about another guitar player and what I think makes them great, certainly in my world of learning how to play guitar and that sort of thing, and that would most certainly be Jimi Hendrix. Now, Jimi Hendrix had a lot of really incredible high-volume electric songs like Spanish Castle Magic, Voodoo Child, Are You Experienced? There's just all kinds of stuff. But it was the other side of Jimi that really appealed to me, certainly at a time when I was learning a lot of, metal and things like that. Jimi Hendrix, hearing Little Wing changed everything about my life. I just was amazed by the sound, this dynamic thing that he had in his playing. You can hear it in, Bold as Love or Wind Cries Mary. There's a song called Angel, if you've never heard that before, which is really incredible. So it was more of these things where he would go, he'd have E, for instance, and he'd be all that kind of playing that I just found, and I still do to this day. I love that stuff. And so as a guitar player, one thing that I love to do is I'll just take, the note E, for instance, and just hit it and just explore sliding and bending and, volume dynamics and the way I'm picking, which all of that stuff for me came from Jimi Hendrix, and it came from songs like Little Wing. So if you've never really looked at that before, this moved on to players for me like Steve Lukather or Andy Timmons is a huge one for me. I hear a lot of that playing in those kind of players, even more modern players like Mateus Assato, if you know who Mateus is. And I just love that kind of sound. So it's really not about, what scale you're using or what mode you're using. It's more what approach are you using and how does it sound? And for me, that was very much Jimi Hendrix, is his ability of being able to just, squeeze music out of that kind of thing. Just learning how to kind of play with more dynamics like that, where again, being a metal player, that wasn't something I really dealt with. I was always dealing more with power chords and having my volume on 10 all the time. And then this came along and just changed everything about me. So if there's any topics that you'd like me to talk about, any videos that you'd like me to make, do me a favor and, put your ideas in the comment section, and I will most certainly be reading those, all right? So take care, stay positive, and have a great day.